In the previous video on operations of sets, union, intersection, subtraction, difference, symmetric difference, everything. Now in this video we are going to solve some problems based on those operations. Shall we? If you see the first problem, they have given two sets A, B, and they are asking to find A union B, B union A intersection B and B intersection A. After calculating all those sets, we have to write what is our observation. First we will find A union B. So this is the problem number 1, A union B. You know A union B is a set which contains the elements of either A or B or both. This is nothing but you have to combine both A and B and write all the elements of A and B. But every element should be written only once. No element should repeat more than once. So if you see A is 1, 3, 7, 8, B is 2, 4, 7, 9. First I am writing all the elements of A first, 1, 3, 7, 8. And I will start to write the elements of B. Then you have to be careful whether it is repeating in A or not. If you see 2 is not repeating in A, therefore you may write 2 here also. 4, you may write 4 also. 4 is not in A. And if you see 7 is in A already and you have written the 7 already. Therefore you should not write it again. And if you see 9 is only in B, therefore you may write 9 also. This is the set A union B, that is 1, 3, 7, 8, 2, 4, 9. You may write it as A union B is equals to, if you want to write in the order, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. You know that there is no preference for order in the sets. You may write wherever you want, but it should be once. And coming to B union A. B union A means you have to write the elements of B first. See 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. And then come to the elements of A. You have to start with 1 and check whether 1 is already written or not, but not written. Therefore I am writing it. And if you observe 3 is also not written, but 7 is already written here. Therefore I am not writing it again. And then 8. So if you want to write it, you may write in the order. See, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is not there, 6, no 6, 7, 8, 9. If you observe the two sets A union B and B union A, you observe that they both have the same elements. See, this is A union B. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, our observation is A union B is equals to B union A. Similarly, if you calculate A intersection B and B intersection A intersection B is a set which contains the elements of both A and B. Therefore, I am writing A intersection B. You have to search whether A and B are having any common elements. So 1 is not common. If you observe, 3 is not common, 7 is common. 7 is there in both the sets. Therefore I am writing 7. And 8 is not common and 9 is also not common. Therefore there is only one element 7 which is both in the sets A and B. That's why I am writing A intersection B is equals to 7. If you do B intersection A also, you will get the same thing, same set. Therefore you will conclude that A intersection B is also equals to B intersection A. Therefore from the first problem we will conclude that A union B is always equals to B union A. Similarly, A intersection B is always equals to B intersection A, whatever the elements of A and B. In second problem, they have given two sets. Then they are asking to find A minus B, means difference of A and B, and also B minus A. After finding A minus B and B minus A, you have to write our observation. So I am finding first A minus B. You know what is meant by A minus B. A minus B is a set which contains the elements of A only. If there are any elements of B, you have to remove them and write the elements of A only. If you observe, A is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and B are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I will write first the elements of A, then I will check whether there is any element which belongs to B. 3. 2 is, if you see 2 is not belongs to B, therefore you may write it 4. 4 is not also in B, therefore you may write it 6. 6 is there, therefore 6 should not come here. Why? Because A minus B. And if you observe 8 is not in B, therefore you may write it 10. 10 is also not there, therefore excluding 6, that means 2, 4, 8, 10. This is A minus B is the set which contains the elements of A only. And coming to B minus A, that is difference of B and A. First I will write the elements of B, all elements 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. After writing this, you have to strike out the elements which belongs to A. If you observe 3 is not in A, therefore it should be in B minus A. 6 is there. 6 is there, therefore you should not write it. And all the remaining elements belongs to only B and not in A. Therefore B minus A is equals to, what is this? 3, 9, 12, 15. What is your observation? If you see, the set A minus B is different from B minus A. Therefore you have to conclude that, like A union B is equals to B union A, these sets A minus B and B minus A are not equal to each other. Therefore you will conclude that the set A minus B is always not equals to B minus A. Very important. And they are disjoint sets, that means they do not have any common elements. If you observe, 2 is not here, 4 is not here, 8 is not here, 10 is also not there. Therefore A minus B is not equals to B minus A. If you see the third problem, here also they have given two sets A, B. Then they are asking to find A union B minus A intersection B, and also A minus B union B minus A. What is the result? That means what you have observed in that results. So first I will find A union B. A union B you know very well, writing all the elements of A and B. See X, Y, Z. See Y is repeating in both A and B, therefore it should not be written twice. So I will write only once. X comma, this is X comma Y comma Z. And also what is next? A intersection B. You know what is meant by A intersection B. Common elements of both A and B. If you observe the elements of A and B, here you have only one element which is common to both A and B. Therefore A intersection B is Y only. So what they are asking? A minus A union B minus A intersection B. I am writing A minus B first minus A intersection B, that is equals to elements of, see this is union, elements of A union B are X comma Y comma Z minus Y. So minus means you have to remove that element from the set. See Y is to be removed from this set, therefore that will become X comma Z is A union B minus A intersection B. Similarly they have asked another result also, that is A minus B union B minus A. First you will find A minus B. A minus B is the set which contains the elements of A only. If there are any elements of B, you have to remove. If you observe x comma y, y comma z, so y is in B, therefore we will remove it and write the remaining elements of A. That will become A minus B. Similarly, B minus A, the difference of the sets B and A. So you have to remove the elements of A from B. So the elements of B are y comma z. If you observe, again y is common, therefore we will remove y and write the remaining elements of B, that is z is the only element, and they are asking A minus B union B minus A. I am doing this A minus B union B minus A. That means you have to find the union of these two sets. Union is nothing but writing all the elements in the both the sets. Therefore x comma z. So this is the finals. What you observe? A union B minus A intersection B is equals to A minus B union B minus A. You know very well that A union B minus B union B minus A intersection B is the symmetric difference of two sets A and B, and also symmetric difference in another way you may represent it A minus B union B minus A. Therefore you may write it as A delta B is equals to B delta A also. Coming to fourth problem says that if A is equals to some set is given and they are asking A intersection pi and A intersection A, you have to comment on the result. See, pi is the null set, that means it does not contain any elements in it. So first I will find A intersection pi. That means you have to write the elements of A first. 0, 2, 4 intersection pi means you have to write the null set, means you have to represent only with a set, you should not write any element in them. Some students may do mistake that they will write 0 in that. So 0 is also one element. Here value is not important here, whether it is element or not. 0 is an element. Therefore, if you see what are the common elements in these two, no common elements, means again a null set. Therefore, that is you will write null set, that is equals to pi. Therefore, A intersection pi is equals to pi. And also if you see what is they are asking A intersection A, I will write A intersection A. That means you have to take the common elements of A and A. Again you will get A. You should not get any other element. Therefore that is equals to A. So what is our observation? A intersection pi is pi and A intersection A is equals to A. In fifth question they have given two sets called A and B and they are asking A minus B, B minus A and A intersection B. What is your observation? Very simple. First find A minus B. A minus B, that is the elements of A only, removing the elements of B. Therefore A, B, C, B, C, D. B, C are in B also. Therefore I will remove B, C from A and I will write the elements of A only. That means the element A is the set A minus B. B minus A. B minus A means we have to remove the elements of A from B. If you observe the elements of B or B, C, D, the elements of A are A, B, C. Therefore, if you remove B, C, which are elements of A also, you will have only one element in B, that is D. Okay? And finally, A intersection B. What is A intersection B? The elements which are common to both A and B is called A intersection B. If you observe the elements of A and B, A, B, C, B, C, D, there are two elements called B comma C. These are the common elements. What is observation? Very important observation. If you see A minus B, B minus A and A intersection B are quite different. They don't have at least one element common in them. That's why you will call A minus B comma B minus A and A intersection B or disjoint. There is no joint for them. That's why they are called disjoint sets. I hope these problems are very useful to you based on the concepts discussed in the previous video. If you like my video, kindly subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. I will make more videos on important topics which are useful for high school as well as intermediate students. We will meet in the next content video. Until then, have a nice day. Thank you.